So, here we are. I'm Paul Goodsmith.
And I'm Jane Tipping.
Together, we're the founders of Inspirational Communication Unlimited, which is an international school for coaching and personal growth.
Which is also accredited by the International Coach Federation.
For more information, you can find us on our website at ICUNOW, .nl.
But maybe we should explain a little bit about the work that we do and what it is that we're doing here, and what we hope for this video series.
Okay.
Right. So the way I look at it is that there are a lot of books about the Course in Miracles. There's a lot of study groups about the Course in Miracles. And there are also groups that focus on the practical application of the spiritual principles of A Course in Miracles.
That'd be us.
Right. That's one of that is our major interest. It's our major passion. And the reason for this is that there's a big difference between understanding or thinking that we understand what the words actually mean. But there's a big difference between that and actually being able to live according to those spiritual principles.
So we call it walking the talk, or just applying the principles.
Right. And, it really is on the nitty-gritty aspects of life. So, for instance, right now we're going through this pandemic with the coronavirus. And how do we stay in spiritual integrity, or any form of integrity, and not just give in to the fear?
Our reality has changed, like, for everybody on the planet, just in the last, couple of months. In different countries and different places, there are heavy restrictions on staying inside and not being in contact with people and keeping social distance. And, all these rules and restrictions differ somewhat in the different countries and the different places that we live in those countries. I think this is disconcerting for all of us because it's a restriction on our normal lives.
Right. So how can we stay centered and feeling good and confident during times like this? And that's just an example. I mean, that's the most exaggerated example we have going on right now. But of course, there are all the other things that happen in life, like difficulties with relationship, or having to make tough choices, being at a crossroads in your life.
Having kids, having a job, losing a job.
Or working in a job that you don't really like, wanting to do something else, feeling that you want to make a bigger impact on the planet. So those are all the things that we talk about. And this series
is going to be designed for 3 sessions per week on Monday and Wednesday and Friday. In different times, we may do the 3 sessions in one day, so you won't see us change in between. But that's because we're doing it in one day. And sometimes not. We'll do one this day and one another day. But the whole object of the exercise, as far as I'm concerned, is to give you some very practical applications of how to stay at peace, how to remain at peace in your mind.
And the way we're going to do this is by asking, it's like a Dear Paul and Jane type of thing, in terms of we would like to hear your questions, your struggles, even your celebrations, if you've had insights and moments like that. But anything you would like to ask, and we will do it in that kind of question-answer format. And this way it's a lot more organic. We're not preparing pre-planned lectures, this type of thing. To me, this is exciting. I like to know the real stuff.
Right, so the more personal your question is, the better. And we'll do our very best to comment and give insights about how we see that and how we may deal with that. And unless you give us specific instructions to use your name, we will not use your name. We'll keep it all confidential. And
I think we'll all learn from these questions, too.
Well, I think we'll learn a lot from these questions.
That's what I mean. We all will learn.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's what we're here for, is to actually get through this together. And, I must say, I miss the hugs. But if this is the only way that we can reach you and that you get to reach us, then this is better than not communicating at all.
That's right. And so stay tuned for our first question and answer period in the next short video. Thank you.
Thus ends our introduction.